Hello, good morning. Thanks for joining in today. Today I'm going to bake a new recipe that I have come across recently for a rye flour soda bread. I've tried a few recipes before for rye flour. This comes across much nicer. I've never baked it before. So today is my first time to see how it goes and what it tastes like. So it is a quick recipe to make like any other soda bread. The total preparation time is about 20-25 minutes. Baking time is between 45 minutes to an hour. So just have to check in between how is it baking. The oven is already preheating. I got a fan oven which is heating at 180 degrees centigrade. If you don't have a fan oven, a normal electric oven, then use 200 degrees centigrade or 400 degrees Fahrenheit. If you have a gas oven, then gas marks 7. I already have a baking tray lined with a non-stick baking paper. So we start with 400 grams of rye flour. I've taken white rye flour. You can use wholemeal if you wish to. I also have 25 grams of porridge oats here, in which I'm going to put some water. It's boiling hot water. I just made tea out of it. So just going to pour it in there for them to soak for about 10-15 minutes. While this soaks, I'm going to put about a teaspoonful of salt in my flour and teaspoonful and a half of bicarbonate of soda for baking. So my oats been soaking for about 10 minutes. Into my soaking oats, I'm going to put 1 tablespoonful of brown sugar and mix the two up. So that it mixes nicely, I'm going to put a tablespoonful of natural yogurt in it. Remember, this recipe does not use much water, so most of the wetness in the dough is going to come from the yogurt. It is going to be a wet dough when you make it, so don't make it so soggy that you can't handle it. So while this is mixing, I'll leave it there for another maybe 30 seconds. My flour, in which I already have my salt and the baking bicarbonate of soda, just going to mix it up so they mix evenly all around the flour. And I'm going to put my oats in there and start mixing it. So no more water is used. To get the right consistency of the flour, just going to use yogurt, and that what with the rye flour gives it a lovely earthy taste and hopefully a dark color as well. As you can see, it's quite a wet dough. I'm going to tip it on to my worktop, which I have put lots of flour on. Okay, I'm going to cover my hands with a bit of flour to make it into a bowl. So I'm going to place this on my baking tray and make 2 deep cuts with my knife. And I'm going to put this into my oven and I'll check it at 45 minutes to see what it looks like. If it's not completely baked, then I'll leave it for another 10-15 minutes. I had 500 grams of natural yogurt here, and I have used about just over 400 grams of it in mixing up my flour. So I took the bread out of the oven at about 50 minutes. It's been cooling for about 15-20 minutes now. Looks very rustic. You can see the color very dark, nice and hollow. Let's cut it and see what it tastes like. Looks nice inside, looks well done. Quite dense very crispy crust on it. It's quite nicely dense. I can taste the slight sourness of the yogurt in it, and it's got a nutty flavor, so it tastes quite nice actually. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would suggest try this recipe. It's a nice recipe, and until next time, I see you soon. Thanks for watching.